Hey everybody, Nigroth here, bringing you a brand new LP. It's going to be a very exciting, very new experience, and it's going to be on the Wii, obviously, as we can tell by these introductory scenes, but this time around I'm going to have a few people joining me, a few more than normal anyway. First off, I got Panzerskank.
Hi. Yep, I'm here.
Also, she will be joining me for most of this, but I do have a very special additional guest here, Forum's superstar, Gia. He's a duck.
Also, the nunchuck is not used for driving, as mentioned earlier.
Yeah, that kind of gives away some aspects of the game. Honestly, this entire opening cutscene, it's kind of questioning whether or not to leave it in, because it gives away a lot of what's going to come up, but it does give kind of a look into the fact that, I don't know, I think they did this intro cutscene as kind of like to sell the game, because not everything that happens in this happens the exact same way later on.
They kidnapped her.
It's a dramatization.
Right. Yeah, it's a live-action dramatization of future events. I mean, there will be this much drama, there will be this much yelling, and obviously driving. Though we never do drive a helicopter. So.
Well, is the nunchuck used to drive the helicopter? It's not used in the cars.
No, there's no helicopter-y at all in the future.
Oh.
There is a lot of driving. The driving is very bad.
That's a disaster.
Whoa! But yeah, like seriously, this gives away 90% of what's going to happen in the game. There's going to be love, there's going to be action, there's going to be fighting, time travel back to Pompeii, lots of things.
I told you, we can't save everyone.
And that guy lives, which is really weird. But yeah, this is Disaster, Day of Crisis. I'm going to try to do as much in this game as possible. There are a lot of things to unlock, and I've tried to get most of them, but I'm not going to get all of them, because a lot of them are very stupid and complicated. But we are going to go ahead and start a new game. It's going to be on normal. There is a third difficulty that I may or may not show off. I don't think it actually changes anything, it just makes everything way harder.
This is obviously a game of intense skill, so...
I'd like to think the highest difficulty is called Disaster.
Oh my god!
I'm trying to recall what it is. I think it is like real disaster. And I think you might die in like one hit, and everything is just... Like the screen, I think, is just completely black. Like when you walk in
hungry.
Smoke. Yeah. It's probably very hard, but I think it's very rewarding.
You got nothing to worry about, friend. Don't worry, we're professionals. We're gonna take good care of you.
Right.
I like how that guy in the blue hoodie doesn't really trust them. He's kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Listen, I'm not gonna let you fall, okay?
I've clearly got great judgment since I'm up here in the first place.
No sweat.
Yeah, I mean, he might be a researcher or a photographer for National Geographic that was up here to film some of this hot volcano action.
Hot and heavy.
It is so sweet.
You're gonna be that guy's Valentine.
Hey.
Yeah.
You know, nothing really sells the danger of this than the horseplay. You gotta keep it light up on the volcano.
The sexy friendships on the volcano.
Purely platonic, though, of
Oh
course.
yeah, of course.
Gotta bail out. Get up here.
There was some experimentation, but that was during the flood.
I'm with you. Let's go.
Oh, bro fist.
Mm-hmm.
That's so powerful, I felt it.
That's when the volcano said, "Fuck your chopper."
I'm not comfortable with same sex. It's very bad when you meet very homophobic disasters.
That's so
Yeah.
rude.
Go! Get out of here!
One of them landlocked, Republican-heavy sort of volcanoes.
Yeah, the massive Iowa volcano.
I mean, it is totally unclear where the hell this is supposed to be.
as far as I can tell, it's supposed to be in North America. It's pretty much the essence of everything that could ever go wrong in Japan. I'm trying to... pretty sure there are volcanoes in Japan, but considering all that Japan goes through, I think they would rather project their horrible disasters on other places. So, and also, I mean, you can't have like a hunky Japanese hero. It has to be a hard-boiled American rescue man.
I look forward to the level with the Texas coast tsunamis.
Great.
Yes, that. Well, you already saw that in the horribly overly explanatory intro cutscene.
Of course.
Everything
It's already been
that
spoiled.
everything that could go wrong will go wrong. Yeah, finally.
Sounds like a very bad thing.
Ah, I thought it was gonna be a disaster.
What?
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Oh, hey.
I quit.
But yeah, so 6 minutes in, we finally got gameplay, so that's always good. We're given some very basic tutorials here. The game isn't horribly complex just yet. We learn that our man Ray here has not only a health bar, but also a stamina bar. That's kind of, well, with any hunky man, he needs, his energy to keep going. You can't have a lethargic rescue man. You gotta have someone full of energy, and that's what Ray is. But with any energy source, you need fuel. Otherwise, you're just gonna keep on ticking away. And once that stamina bar runs out, it's gonna start eating away at his health. I assume his body is going to start imploding from the inside. His fats are going to be eaten away, and I think he just turns into a skeleton like Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
So he's basically a lich.
Yes. He is a rescue lich.
He's the hunkiest lich.
Yes. Also, we learn about camera controls, and those never come up because you gotta stay behind this swagger.
I gotta say, the way he runs, it's almost like he's got a mess in his pants. It's kind of like, oh god, God.
He almost got smote by God with rocks. I would probably be scared as well.
This is too much.
God,
This
now I
is too
can't
much.
unsee that. Thanks, Giop.
I just see a sexy wiggle, and I don't know if that makes me a weirdo. But I guess
I'm
it
not gonna
does.
judge.
It does. I guess I should just reaffirm some things with myself.
Yikes.
But
Everybody
yeah,
likes a little junk in the trunk, some more than others.
even if that junk is not so much butt as other things.
So are there invisible walls in this, actually?
Not in this area. You can just walk off straight from the cliff and you'll die, but I would look kind of bad on my part at this really gripping tutorial. Things do get a little bit more hairy when it gives you very good information. You want to use sprint when you're in a hurry, which is pretty much constantly in this game. Constant danger, constant hurrying. Good news is that you don't really have to worry about too much when running. Outside of in that upper left-hand corner there, you'll see a little red blinking dot. That is, I think, our heart meter. When that goes up too high, kind of blows out our lungs, and we lose a huge chunk of stamina, which is pretty bad in this game.
Split in two.
Shit. Yeah, though your heart exploding is nowhere near as bad as the fact that we are a magnet for flames. Like, constantly, Ray will be on fire.
Burning Man!
Yes. Both flaming...
He said the chopper broke in two. It didn't look like
No,
it.
it didn't.
It was... I don't know. He was using his literary devices. But you do want to be careful. You don't want to jump in the fire again. Otherwise, you might lose 1% health again. It's... I don't know. It's the least of your concerns with how frequent it happens. But oh yeah, there's a lot
Fucking trash!
There's a lot of wiggling. And it allows you to smash very unrealistic things like big hunks of metal with your fists.
And this barrel someone left here. Or a fridge, I
Those
don't
are
know.
boxes.
Those are
Oh,
containers.
boxes, I see.
Pretty much every emergency vehicle comes, like, filled to the brim with, like, items. In this case, we got a first aid kit. Restores 50%
I
of our
love...
health.
Look at the mascot on those crackers. I love that guy.
You want to make sure that your safety items have very good flavors, because the people you rescue are going to be very picky. Also, there are RPG-esque elements in the game. We are going to be getting experience points that will help our brain grow and our muscles grow.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, if you manage to get too consumed in the fire, you could heal yourself if need be the case.
I think we should have a snack. Those crackers looked okay. Or did we not get any crackers?
We have not gotten any crackers yet. It was just
It was the illusion of crackers. Oh my god.
Look at that burger!
I
Look at it!
It is it's not really a burger. It's more like a beach ball because they painted to look like a burger. But food,
Quickly.
he does. Like he's got the metabolism of a hummingbird. Like he burns.
He's not even full. Look at that.
Oh god.
He constantly works out. Like he burns this shit off like instantly.
The burger was so big, guys.
Yes.
That's not 2 pieces.
It's I don't know.
Unless you mean 2 pieces as in helicopter and not helicopter. I mean, I don't know.
I think we punched off a third of it.
Helicopter and the part of the helicopter that was the hamburger.
Yes.
That was the second piece.
Also,
The hamburger was stored near the blades on top.
Crackers!
but yeah, they are nice enough to give us a nice smattering of all the different items we can get. Actually, they will stop you from, like, in case you were wanting to speedrun this, like I wanted to, you can't just, like, run forward to this tutorial area. It'll stop you and be like, eat the hamburger! Bust open all the boxes. There's important shit. Get it all. And it is true.
Blood sugar's getting low. You should have a bit of a snack.
Yeah, you're hungry. You're
Have
hungry
some
after
wine.
punching open the helicopter to get the hamburger. Also, there are some hidden away items. You wouldn't know it, but inside this rock here is some experience.
Hooray!
Hey.
And you can also get experience, like if you have full stamina and you come across a hamburger and you can't control yourself, it'll be like, wow, you're smart, you ate a hamburger. Here's some experience.
Wow.
But yeah, so occasionally you will run into some smoky areas, especially around a volcano, I guess. And you can't breathe very well, and you'll get black lung very quickly. The good news is, if you run through, the inhaling will make you not choke so bad. And you're good to go.
Yeah.
That sounds...
I'm not dead. Awesome.
That sounds
Yeah.
scientific.
It is. Also, slapping your face gives you more XP. There's this weird quick time event, and I don't know. I guess you could grind for XP super slowly by running in and out of smoke like an idiot. But
Oh man, we need another burger.
you gotta min-max in this game.
So hungry.
Don't you bring up that fucking burger again, I swear to God.
You alright? You decided to live a little longer? Yeah, you too, huh? You heard? Nope. Check it out. Tip top. Well,
I just like to think the main character probably asked everybody if they have any food.
save 'em. All those people on the
Got any trail mix or something?
So hungry.
Crackers.
Aren't a superhero.
It'd be great if his buddy Steve here just like his head turned into a big talking hamburger.
Concentrate on getting off this mountain.
Like
Superhero. Hero.
Like that's the only reason he ever wanted to kiss Steve was because he saw a hamburger.
I think we're somewhere around this ridge.
You can only be intimate with food.
Eruption's messing with it.
Eruptions don't mess with compasses. Bullshit.
I'm pretty sure this game is like super scientific. Like
Badmouth the company.
like I don't know, that volcano in the background looks pretty realistic.
That's great, Steve, but hey, I'm serious.
I mean, it's pretty much true that like
Well,
eruptions and lava just kind of like randomly come and go during volcano.
yep. There's that very watery looking lava.
It is. Also, it like lava really just spews upward, and it rarely ever it doesn't come after people. It never has
No,
an
it goes
agenda.
back. It goes back into the ground. That's where it lives.
Yeah. And there are occasionally you'll have these very cinematic scenes where if you're not used to waggling, You better get used to it, because there's a lot of waggling in this game. You get caught on fire, you waggle. You want to eat a burger, you waggle.
Swear to God, his running animation's exactly like he has crap in his pants. He's like, oh God.
That is pretty much true.
He grabbed his pants because
I knew I shouldn't have eaten that third burger.
The good news is the lava is gone. So the lava is very curious. It's like, oh no, he hurt his leg. That's bad. It's probably,
Oh man.
it's probably flow this way.
I should go back in the volcano
We're out of
now.
time, partner. If there's a bigger eruption, the pyroclastic flow is gonna roll.
Oh, look, there's a big word.
If that happens, we're gone.
Pyroclastic flow. That's what's gonna
Tell us
happen.
about the big words, yeah. Teach
On
us.
your leg.
Pyroclastic flow is basically just superheated volatiles and gases and stuff. When you got a landlocked volcano like this that has a lot more volatiles, it's going to have a lot more pyroclastic, material that's shot out of it, and that's the sort of dangerous stuff that'll suffocate you, or if you're close enough, it'll, melt you, basically.
So I assume those sparklers that are like shooting out of the volcano, those are the pyroclastic flow.
It's something for her to remember me by.
That's possibly volatiles, just, little explosions and things, superheated rock flying off. It could be a bunch of little things.
Like whenever I want to buy
But the-
illegal fireworks, I go down to Tijuana. I'm like, give me the pyroclastic flow, SA.
All the family she's got left. If anything happens,
They just give you a couple black cats, just kind of shrug their shoulders. Pyroclastic, what? I don't know.
stupid high school football stories.
But yeah, we see here that there's a bit of danger. So far, there's been very little danger, with the lava and everything. But Steve sprained his ankle.
I didn't think so.
Yep. He's mentioning his little sister.
Yeah, that definitely won't come up later. As this time.
And he also gave us one of his Thin Mint cookies.
Should I eat it now or save it?
Hungry.
So hungry.
Maybe if I sandwich it between some crackers.
It's been my good luck charm since forever.
Could I use this as a burger patty?
Wonder if he has any food left over he's not using.
Perfect. She got all the good genes from our parents.
But yeah, this is pretty much
Good looking.
exposition and plot dump. And we already know what's going to happen with Steve because it was kind of spoiled for us. But he's also giving the trope of, I'm our only family left, 2 days left of retirement.
If I don't make it out of here, take care of her for me.
Otherwise, I'd like to hear our high school football stories. Since we're in America, where football is king. Because in Japan, they don't have football.
We gotta get out of here.
They call it soccer.
Oh.
Damn it, Steve, you clumsy bastard.
Whoop.
Oh, Steve.
Oh, walk it off, Blondie.
I was hoping he was actually just going to, go all the way down the hill but spread eagle. It's become like a slapstick comedy of disastrous proportions.
Oh my god. How many times?
69.
Great.
So.
I'll keep track.
It was very, very bad. Very disastrous.
Swear to God.
Now I just have to put
What could I use?
just have to push this
What could I use on this
rock onto Steve's face.
Let's use this rope that I conjured out of nowhere.
Very good rope. Amazingly,
Gloves?
I don't think there's any repelling for the rest of the game. What? It's weird. You'd assume repelling would be very key.
I'm so mad that he doesn't go low enough to really grab the dude.
He's only got so much rope.
He had so much rope!
No,
He had so much rope!
I don't know where you're getting this idea.
There's a whole ledge right there that he didn't help him up onto.
I think it's funny, really funny, how he held the rope in such a weird, awkward way behind himself when he was reaching for him. And when you see him falling here, it's clearly not buckled to anything, which I thought was insinuated earlier.
No.
Ray, you can't.
That would
No, it's
require...
just lazy.
No. What?
Ray is not a man of forethought. He's a man of action.
Day, huh?
I mean, Steve would have already fallen into the lava. This has prolonged that moment by a couple of seconds.
Please, Steve. I can't. It's okay, partner. I already told you. We can't save everyone.
No,
But what about your food?
I could save you if you...
You're not going to use it. I gotta save it.
That's actually the only reason he can't pull him up. He's got like 60 pounds of food on him.
Steve, no!
Bye.
Oh man, he's so expressive.
He is. This pushed the Wii to its limits.
Yep, and there's that pyroclastic flow. He's either going to start melting or he's going to be unable to breathe right about now.
Yeah. Or...
So, he's
And
dead.
that's how the game ended.
Yep.
Yep, that was a disaster!
Good OP, everybody.
Yep.
Good job, everybody.
Yep.
But no, this has got like 20 more updates. This is a long game. There's so many disasters. I know. But yeah, see you guys next time.
I'm hungry. Bergen.
QG up.